people? It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and you're flying to that unknown with Toonlink, Dave, and the United States Aviator. The stage is set, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Hunger Games, the Season 4 finale. It's been building, we've been waiting, and it's finally time. But without further ado, Toonlink, Dave, me, we're all ready. We all need to see who will win, who will retain, who will maintain, who will reclaim, who will claim the Hunger Games Championship. And he even says so right there at the top, Danganronpa Hunger Games Championship. It's all on the line, but let's introduce one more time, once again, everyone who is here today. In District 1, we have Ibuki. Ibuki's Grace. New tag team champion Ibuki with the ultimate pimp Kazuichi. Could Kazuichi get his first win, or will Ibuki be an undisputed champion holding both titles at the same time? District 2. We have Maki, Kakimaki of the squad, and we have Kaye. Day, will my ride or die come through, or will this lovely member of the squad grab the championships? For my group, District 3, we have the ultimate lucky boy, 3 wins Naegi, with the ultimate good boy, Jin. District 3 going strong, but in District 4, ooh boy, we have the luminary of the losers, Kaito Momota of the Entourage, could get his first win today as well, and freaking Sayaka could get her first title, which is worrisome, very worrisome. In District 5, we have Trigger Happy Havoc's own Kyoko and Leon, both looking for championship gold for the first time today. In District 6, we have one current champion, your current Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions, Chiaki, the Sheep Lord. With Crazy Yoko, who just lost her title but could get a new one today. Can she reclaim some more gold to wear around her waist? Could it be her season? District 7. We have Sheep wrangling Sonia, who has plenty of wins under her belt, but no championship belt to prove it. Teaming up with also 3 wins Seiko this season. District 8. We have the Supreme Overlord of Ice, Gundam Tanaka, with Gonta. And in District 9, we have Sakura and Amelia, the OC, the ultimate quote-unquote cheater, because she cheated her way, she loved her way into the finale. District 10, your new OC champion, Ayumi, teaming up with with Fuyuhiko today. District 11 is your meme. It's Korey in the house, but decorating that house to its finest is Celeste of the squad. District 12. We have Sheep Chiaki, also sheep winning. Everyone's sheep winning this go around, teaming up with your OC selection, Rico. And finally in District 13, we have Daiki, who is in the same game as Kyoko, and as his apprentice would do anything for her. Would he sacrifice himself to give her the championship gold? We'll have to wait and see, will that happen? But we also have Kokichi, your first Danganronpa Hunger Games champion, your only male Danganronpa Hunger Games champion, new member of the squad. He is the ultimate opportunist. When opportunity knocks, he finds his way into the finale. And that is the fee. 26 souls. So tell me, who do you got? Who are you rooting for? This is it. The culmination. We've hit the entirety of the rising action, and we are at the climax, and there will be no falling action. There's just gonna be resolution. It's climax and then immediate resolution. Who do you got? Who you picking? Who you got for first? That's all we need to know, because first place is the champion. Tell me in the comments, or As I've learned in the live chat, there, or there, or there, but not there, depending on where you're watching. It's either to the left, to the right, or down, but never up. Never not once. In fact, someone, eventually, it's gonna be up there too, one of these days. One of these days. Well, I guess you could technically pop out the live chat and then put it at the top. We're not gonna talk about that. That just gives you infinite options. I would have to just point in a whole circle. Who do you got? I cannot sway from the person whose day it is today, whose day it is tomorrow, whose day it is every day, because every day is a Kaye day. My ride or die, Kaye day, Asylum Akamatsu, can't stray away, cannot betray her. This is it. That's my pick, and it's time. That's we've been through the whole thing. Actually, while you guys are still doing your picking, of course. You're yelling it out in the live chat. You're putting it in the comments. Don't do it yet. Don't do it right now. I guess you could kind of do it. Pull up a new tab. The OC submission box for season 5. Go ahead. Open it. Put in your OC if you got them. If you don't, if you have a returning one from either the first one or the second episode, the OC episodes, they are in that list in a neat alphabetical order, unless the form messed it up, but I don't think it did. You can find your OC real easily that way, or you can enter a new OC. Go ahead and do that. For season 5 will be a fantastic season, and you'll find out what it entails. Some of it at the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. With that out of the way, I've mentioned everything that I needed to mention, so where's the... I need to remember to do this, because this is how we end it all off. This is the beginning of the end. As per tradition, the secret achievement note card is ready to be torn with another successful season out of the way. But before we do that, before we do anything, we have to do our due diligence. We have to make sure that the spiciest of RNG is achieved by clicking recent. Not one time. And not 2 times. Not 3 times. Not even 4 times. Deep breath. Deep breath out. But 5 times. It's time. It is time, which means we scroll down. It's the year of the horizon. On the horizon, what will we see? An undisputed champ. A champ retaining. A brand new champ, a returning champ? I don't know. But to find out, we have to sit down, we have to lean back, we have to feel the power, we have to feel the energy, and proceed. Because, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds, and for the last time this season, so long to these secret achievements. Can we please sound the horns? Oh, it smells like freshly ripped paper. It's fantastic. It's time. It's finale time. Crazy Kyoko finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Celeste snatches a pair of sais. Ayumi begs for... Oh, no. Ayumi begs for one of the weapons Ibuki picked up. She kills Ayumi with one in response. And that's the OC champ. If we still had Despair Dimension rules, our OC champ would be in the Despair Dimension. It's a shame she finished first in the grandest episode. The biggest episode of them all. and then comes in last. Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. But she'll, hopefully, I believe Ayumi was resubmitted. I think I checked that. I think I saw that. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully she is. Seiko breaks Daiki's nose for a basket of bread. Sonia, oh my gosh! Sonia stabs Gundam repeatedly with a butcher's knife, all while laughing wildly. What is the start? My heart is broken. Korey runs away from the cornucopia. Gundam, oh my gosh. Runs away from the cornucopia. Kokichi also runs into the cornucopia and hides. Chiaki grabs as many weapons as humanly possible. Nanae Chiaki bashes Maki's head in with a mace. Jeez Louise. Kaede runs away from the cornucopia. Kaito and Jin fight for a bag. Kaito gives up and retreats. Kyoko finds a bag full of explosives. Leon runs away from the cornucopia, as does Riko. Gonta takes a boomerang. Sayaka rips a mace out of Kazuichi's hands. You're looking like Butterfingers Naegi. Speaking of him, he runs away from the cornucopia, as does Sakura and Fuyuhiko, as Amelia takes a machete from the cornucopia. We lost a handful of people, and this was a bloodier bloodbath than the tag team episode, let me tell you, and a more shocking one too. But we'll proceed on to day one. Gosh darn it, Kaede. Daiki catches Kaede off guard and kills her. It's okay, my girl. Stay steel-minded. Steel yourself. Maybe next time. Jin rests under a fruit tree. It provides good shade, and he felt quite at ease. Nanae Chiaki injures herself. Ibuki stalks Riko. Sayaka enjoys the warmer weather. Stop enjoying it. I forgot you were in this game. You need to get out ASAP. Crazy Yoko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kaito, Kyoko, Gonta, Celeste, and Seiko track down and kill Amelia. It is not a fun time for the OCs. Jeez Louise, rest in peace to you, Amelia. Kazuichi hunts for other tributes. Leon catches a despair disease and starts posing dramatically. Fuyuhiko sings a song about how he's stronger than Sonia as they fight. Sonia is ruthless. I probably should have picked Sonia. If she is willing to do that to Gundam at the start of the game, she is eyeballing the championship. Chiaki sprains her ankle while running away from Sakura. Makoto charges at Kokichi and realizes how big of a threat he is and runs away, and Korey searches for a water source. It is time for the first arena event. Oh wait, dope. This is the Egg Hunt event. Oh, I'm actually glad this came up. The Egg Hunt event that I thought would never come up, but I left it in for the duration of April. The competitors all enjoy an egg hunt together. Kokichi decides to share his eggs with Daiki, and the two ended up enjoying their chocolates together. I see that. District 13 teaming up. Crazy Yoko eats all the chocolate she can find and ends up dying of a chocolate overdose. What a sweet death. That is still a sweet death, I'll give you that one. Riko gifted Ibuki her basket of eggs and she accepts. Unfortunately, the basket was rigged with explosives and Ibuki is disintegrated in the explosion. Ibuki, no. Not an undisputed champ for you. Rest in peace to ya. Celeste gifted Fuyuhiko her basket of eggs and he accepts. Unfortunately, the basket was rigged with explosives and Celeste, what is it with you? And Fuyuhiko was disintegrated in the explosion along with Sonia, Gonta, and Makoto. What is it with you? Celeste, anytime you were in a holiday event, you were just like, let's replace all of the festivities with bombs. And you take out a whole shuck of people. To each their own. I might pick you for my saving grace pick, because I'll need one. Korey decides to share his eggs with Kyoko, making the most of the opportunity. Kyoko attacked him, keeping the eggs for herself. Rest in peace to Korey. Actually, yeah, she did kill him. Leon begins pelting Chiaki with eggs. Chiaki ran away with tears, leaving her eggs behind. Leon, how could you? Jin broke his basket and had to sit out the rest of the event. Lamau. Kazuichi sees the Easter Bunny and follows them into the woods. He ends up returning with a bounty of eggs. Seiko began pelting Sayaka with eggs. Sayaka ran away in tears, leaving her eggs behind. Thank you, Seiko. You didn't get rid of her, but that warms my heart. Kaito got lost whilst looking for eggs, never to be seen again. This is, I think, the only lost and never to be seen again event in the entire simulator, and it's an arena event that never came up, and of course Kaito gets it. If the despair dimension were still in play, Kaito, please. Nana Chiaki eats all the eggs she can find and ends up dying of a chocolate overdose. What a sweet death. And Sakura sees the Easter Bunny and follows them into the woods, returning with a bounty of eggs. And now we'll proceed to... yes, Claire de Lune. More than half of the people gone in a day. 12 remain as we get a Claire de Lune 4. Ayumi, Gundam, Maki, Kaie, Day, Amelia, Crazy Hyoko, Ibuki, Fuihiko, Sonia, Gonta, Makoto, Korey, Kaito, Non-AI Chiaki. Well, let's go ahead. Let's take a quick peek at everybody's statuses, because we are down to a dozen. More than half of the field in a day. This is the polar opposite of what happened last week in the tag team finale. Who are we seeing in terms of kills? Celeste has 2. She should have more than 2. I'm gonna have to fix that for her specifically, because she, with that bomb, took out a whole bunch of people. Everyone else is kind of chilling. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just gotta keep going. It's not time for the saving grace picks yet, because I know a bunch of you need them, because I sure need one. I sure need one. We'll go. Freaking Sayaka's still here. Okay, we'll proceed. We'll proceed onward and hope for the best. At the start of night 1, Sakura receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Seiko destroys Daiki supplies while he is asleep. Celeste screams for help. Kokichi and Sayaka hold hands. Kokichi, what are you doing? Kokichi, what are you doing? You're a part of the squad. You can't be doing that. That's blasphemous. Blasphemous, sir. Also blasphemous, Kyoko silently snaps Jin's neck. You're a monster. Leon tries to sing himself to sleep. Riko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Kazuichi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Chiaki receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor as well. We'll proceed today to... what is this game? What is this game? The feast. The early game feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Kazuichi stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. This man's has his priorities straight. Daiki steals Sayaka's motive. Seiko, Celeste, and Kokichi successfully ambush and kill Sakura, Riko, and Kyoko. Rest in peace to those 3. We are... jeez Louise. Leon bashes Chiaki's head against a rock several times. What are we at? We'll proceed again, because we still have the day to get through. Kazuichi makes a deal with Leon at the start of day 2. Sayaka violently... you're still in, Sayaka. Oh, crap, and we are definitely within the final 10. She shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit. Seiko is stung by hundreds of bees. She doesn't survive, and that's not going to be 3 ones for Seiko either. We are at your final 6 for right now. Celeste sings a song about how she's stronger than Daiki as they fight, and Kokichi receives allergy medication from an unknown sponsor. They've settled down. I'm pretty much okay now. My voice is pretty much back. We're all good. We're at your final 6 after that, because we lost a grand total of 6. We had 12, we lost 6, we're at 6. Which means after this Claire de Lune 4. Jin, Sakura, Riko, Kyoko, Chiaki, Seiko. It's been 2 days. It's been 2 days, and it's already time for your saving grace picks. Your final 6. Kazuichi, the ultimate pimp. Freaking Sayaka, the ultimate backstabber. Leon, the first killer of Sayaka. Celeste, who has what, three more kills? 3 more kills than are listed here, so she is really at a grand total of 8 right now, and she is doing work. Daiki with a single kill, and Kokichi, the entirety of District 13 actually, with 3. You gotta, it's time. It's time to make the save and grace picks. Tell me in the comments, you know what you gotta do if you're not watching right now in the premiere. You gotta comment. Either reply to your comment on your comment, edit your comment. Go comment on another video, write it down on a note card, but then also write it down electronically somewhere so you know, so everybody knows who you're picking. It is 2 days in, and it's time for save and grace picks. What a finale. I gotta make mine, but you guys also make yours either there, or down there in the live chat. I will be there. At this point, I'd be happy with anyone but Sayaka. Anyone but freaking Sayaka. But if I had to choose, I think I have to go Celeste from the squad, because ending the season off with someone who hasn't gotten a win would be the perfect button for this season. Kokichi would be great. I probably shouldn't root against Kokichi because he does good for me. He does work. He's the ultimate opportunist. It would be fitting for him to be a 2-time champ. But I gotta go Celeste. I can't stray away from her. I need it. I need it. Come on, Celeste. But legitimately, I'm fine. Anybody but Sayaka. That's all I gotta say. You guys have made your picks. You guys have made them. I see that you made them there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Everywhere except for up there. Unless you have purposefully done the pop-up chat and you put it up there, in which case it's up there too. Or over there, or I'll just do a big old circle. Is somewhere. It's time. It's time. It's time. Are we ready? I think we have to be ready. Hit the Samurai Woman. Ah yes, the perfect mix, the great mix for the finales, for the championship episodes. And that mix is in the description below, so be sure to check it out because it is a hot mix. It's a good mix. Kazuichi, freaking Sayaka, Leon, Celeste, Daiki, Kokichi. The final 6. Are we ready? Are we prepared? We have to be. I know we have to be. Please, not Sayaka. Let's go ahead and proceed. Night 2. Leon, what are you doing? What is everyone doing? Are you all doing the... Leon cuddles up against Sayaka. Kokichi and Celeste, the liars, promise to keep each other safe through the night, pretty much also cuddling up, you could say. And Kazuichi and Daiki huddle for warmth. Everyone's really doing like their own little huddles and cuddles. It's a really nice, loving night too. But we'll keep on going. 2. Day 3, there we go. Sayaka attempts to strangle Daiki but awkwardly ends up massaging his shoulders. Kokichi, Leon, and Kazuichi try to get Avi to join their game of Scriblio. She doesn't join. Celeste starts to go insane. We'll proceed, ladies and gentlemen, to fallen tributes. There are none, so we can keep going. We can keep hitting that samurai woman as we... Oh, no. At the start of night 3, Leon and Kazuichi promise to keep each other safe through the night. Celeste dies from an infection. That's probably my bad. That's my jinx. I'm sorry, Celeste. Daiki thinks about winning. You had a great game, Celeste. Clap it up. Give me clap emojis everywhere. Clap it up for Celeste. One of these days, Celeste. Daiki thinks about winning. Sayaka and Kokichi play rock, paper, scissors. Sayaka lost, and now has a sad feeling in her chest. No, do the community rules. What are you not? She knows. And she's breaking the community rules. How dare she at the start of day 4. Kazuichi unleashes a insane grin of terrifying bloodlust. With his teeth, that's probably actually terrifying. Daiki discovers a cave. Leon gives Kokichi a rose. A kiss from a rose on the gray. Sayaka falls asleep in a meadow of flowers. She's just chilling, and I don't like that. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, Claire de Lune. We lost one, a valiant member of the squad. She had another amazing day in another holiday event, another great game. She may have lost, but she made a moment. Claire de Lune 4. Celeste. You know, it might be Celeste who keeps bringing the mistletoe back too. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. It's the final 5. And it's been slow. Ever since day 1 where things went crazy and the feast when things went crazy, it's been a slow grind now. But we have Kazuichi. We have freaking Sayaka, both with no kills. We have Leon with 1, Daiki with 1, and Kokichi with 3. All caught in a crisis of fate. 4 of these people never hold, or have never held rather, championship gold. One of them I really don't want to, but if it happens, it's RNG. And I will blame half of you on the coin flip. Every single comment, I'll just be like, I blame you. Don't blame you. Don't blame you either. But you, oh, you get some blame. Kokichi, however, could be. Oh, this is actually interesting. Kokichi could be your first 2-time champion. But 4 of these people could break the streak of female champions. Because ever since Kokichi, there have been no male champions in any form, tag team or singles. But they're in a crisis of fate. It's still playing. Let's do it. Let's find out who wins this one as we click proceed. At the start of Night 4, Sayaka enters a pancake eating competition against Kazuichi. Kazuichi, my man, eats the most pancakes, being titled the Pancake Champ. How quaint. I'm proud of him. Daiki looks for all of the hidden Monokumas, and Kokichi and Leon put their differences aside and decide to work together. It's because he's got that same voice. His voice reminds you of Shuichi, so you guys are working together. I feel that as we go on to day 5. Leon sleeps the entire day away from everyone else. Daiki brains Kokichi with a dumbo, and Sayaka finds his body and messes with it for fun. Well, okay then. That's giving me some heartbreak from chapter 2 of Trigger Happy Havoc. Kazuichi picks flowers to pay respect for a fallen friend. It's probably a Kokichi, because as we go to fallen tributes, every time it like takes a second to load, I'm like, don't do it to me again. Not another arena event. We had one, we don't need another one. 1 cannon shot. A Claire de Lune 4. Kokichi. It's status time. Kazuichi, freaking Sayaka, Leon, Daiki. A 1 in 4 shot for everyone remaining. No chances for V3. V3 got out early. Danganronpa 2 still has Kazuichi. Trigger Happy Havoc has freaking Sayaka and Leon. The OCs have Daiki. It's anybody's game. 1 in 4, well, it's not V3's game, let's be honest. Or the anime's game. They only had Seiko, but Seiko had one heck of a season, so I would not have been surprised if she won. Your Turn to Die had Jin, but he got out of here early. My boy. Maybe next time, Jin. Who will it be? Because Kazuichi, freaking Sayaka, Leon, and Daiki are all still caught in a crisis of fate. Maybe. Because if it's not playing, they're not caught in a crisis of fate, and things are about to go down. Let's go on. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed to, Night 5. Sayaka repeatedly stabs Daiki to death with sighs. This is the final 3. I don't like this. Leon enters, freaking Sayaka is, Leon enters a pancake eating competition against Kazuichi. Kazuichi, 2-time pancake champ, eats the most pancakes, being titled the Pancake Champ. How quaint. He has never lost a pancake eating competition, and I approve of that. That's my boy. One of you two, please kill Sayaka. As we go on to day 6, you guys need to stop messing around. Kazuichi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Sayaka chases Leon around with a mace so we can proceed on to Fallen Tributes. We lost one OC. Put in through the secret episode. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Daiki. Alright, this is getting, I joked about this. Did I joke? I didn't joke about this in the episode. I only thought about it in the live chat. I joked about it. I said, oh, wouldn't it be hilarious if freaking Sayaka won? Oh, I hope I did not jinx myself. Oh, I don't like that. I do. Okay. It's Kazuichi. It's freaking Sayaka. And it's Leon. Your final 3. Still technically caught in a crisis of fate. But if that's not what you're hearing, it's about to go down, and I am... Please. Kazuichi, Leon, y'all have been quiet until this season. You, Leon, you have been quiet until this season when you got your first win. Kazuichi, please. Leon, please. Anyone but freaking... that's the only thing I said at the beginning of this game. Please. Let's proceed. Thank you. Kazuichi finds a magical tome and reads aloud one of the pages. Sayaka, who was standing beside him, suddenly burst into flames. And those, my friends, are what I call the flames of hope. Those, my friends, are what I call the burning flames of an absolutely glorious kill. Ooh. Alright, well, this is a game now. Leon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Knowing this simulator, it is all about to end. Because whenever there's 2 people, it just ends. It's not like the other simulator where we wait. It's about to go down. Will it be the ultimate pimp claiming his very first win? Or will it be Leon, the original Saya Killer, claiming his first championship win? Whom will it be? Kazuichi, Leon. Kazuichi, Leon, over there, down there, perhaps anywhere. If you popped out the live chat, call it. Who do you got? Kazuichi, Leon, the first, guaranteed to be the first male champion since Kokichi. Will it be Kazuichi? Will it be Leon? Kazuichi, Leon, Kazuichi, Leon. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to jinx anything, although me thinking about it has probably already jinxed it. Kazuichi, Leon, Kazuichi, Leon, Kazuichi, Leon. Kazuichi overpowers Leon, killing him. It has been a season for justice. Let's proceed. And we can get a Claire de Lune for, shockingly enough, Trigger Happy Havoc's Chapter 1 victims. Sayaka. Leon. And this feels right. This feels appropriate. This feels justified. Because your winner from District 1. It took a while, but it seems the ultimate mechanic, no, the ultimate pimp, was saving his very first win, for when it all mattered. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing the title home to his entourage, and heck, even pimped out rides too. Kazuichi takes the win. That is good. And with that, every member of Pimped Out Rides has also won this season, which is incredible. I did not realize that until I was like, even Pimped Out Rides, they all won this season. Maybe this still is the season of the Pimped Out Rides and of Band-Aid. All of them have won this season, Beacon won in preseason. And they ended up with the titles, and Pimped Out Rides technically ended up with the title too. That's nuts. We'll proceed and see. It only took 2 KOs, the final 2 KOs, for Kazuichi to finally claim his first win and his first title. Leon in second place, freaking Sayaka in third. Oh, you guys don't know how worried I was. You guys don't know, I was dreading thinking about making that edit, that sprite edit. Was not ready for it, was not wanting to do it, but I would have done it for you guys, and I would have blamed half of you because y'all put her here. Daiki in 4th with 2, Kokichi in 5th with 3, Celeste in 6th with technically 8. I will probably actually edit that into the database because she got 8. I think that for some reason it's still doing that wrong, but I'll see what's up with that event. I actually don't have to see what's up with that event. This is going away after this episode because April will be over by the next time there's another one. Seiko in 7th with 4 as well. You still had a great game, Seiko. Chiaki in 8th with no kills. Kyoko in 9th with 3. And Rico in the top 10, closing it all off with 1 kill. Even though so many people got early on, gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've said someone got. Everyone got early. And we still ended up with a 7-day game. And there's everyone from the very top spot to Ayumi in the very last spot. Rest in peace to everyone except for Kazuichi. You are brand new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. I don't think I actually said it when he won, because I'm still in disbelief. I'm still shocked. Proud of him though. Proud of my boy. Ultimate Pimp. He's come a long way. It's all started off with, surprisingly, the tag team champ, your new tag team champ, getting the first kill, but it all ended off with someone else who had a dominant team performance this game, or this season. Pimped Out Ride's own Pimp, Kazuichi, took it all by overpowering Leon and winning for District 1, which Ibuki was also a part of. So if we really go back and think about it, District 1 still really came out on top. It still was the season of Band-Aid and the Pimped Out Rides. They rocked it, let's be honest. Seiko with 4 kills, Celeste with technically 8. I am gonna fix that. Kokichi with 3, Kyoko with 3, Daiki with 2, Kazuichi, your champ with 2, and everyone else with 1 or less. There it is. District placements were 1, 5, and 4. We'll check those out by going back to the reaping. 1, 5, and 4. Ibuki and Kazuichi, the best in the world. Kyoko and Leon. And lastly, what other District 4? Yeah, Kaito and freaking Sayaka. Yeah, it seems like that one is actually doing it by placements now, which makes way more sense to me. That's it. We're closing it all off. That's the end. Make sure. Yeah, that's just it. That's it. I don't have a note card. I didn't write it on that. Where's my note card? Ah, yes, that is the one thing that I still need to do. Fantastic event. Fantastic go about things. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. But this was it. Kazuichi came out on top. He's your new champ. He will have to defend it at the start of Season 5, and I bet you're still wondering, I've entered the OC for Season 5, baby, in the link that is beautifully placed in the description below. But what does Season 5 entail since there's no OC episode? Yes, you guys have paid close attention to my verbiage. You have. You did a great job because my verbiage is usually, more often than not, my verbiage is intentional. Unless I'm just like, I just completely at a loss for words, in which case I'll just throw out any words that my brain is like, hey, you know what would be great? Slap? Banana? Headband? Yes, great. It wasn't one of those moments. Season 5 is a special season. And for now, I can just say that even though, because I have been planning this, and I thought about it, I did think about it, and I continue to think about it, because even though the 2020 Olympics were canceled, or delayed rather, until next year, that does not mean that I, the United States Aviator, have to cancel the 2020 Danganronpa. That is correct. That will be the go-around. The 5 teams, or the 5 groups that will be competing rather than like countries competing. It'll be characters from Trigger Happy Havoc, characters from Danganronpa 2, characters from Danganronpa V3, characters from the anime, characters from Ultra Despair. Girls! As 5 lovely groups, and the Fantastic 6 group will be your OCs. It'll be a battle between those 6 groups, and one of them will come out on top. There will be more information on how that's going to work, but it's going to be a fun time. I think it's going to be especially special because it'll be maybe like 5 or 6, depending on how many OCs do enter, but I'm planning for 5, 6, or 7 people per group, or people per episode. So it'll be a much smaller field. So it'll be a bigger opportunity for your OCs to shine or get their own win, which could be awesome. I will highlight how that works in the future. I have already planned it out for the most part. It'll be a lot of events based on actual Olympic events, and it's just going to be a fun time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But until then, we got to celebrate Pimp Kazuichi's win. That's the future. The now is Pimp Kazuichi coming out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay classy. Thank you for watching. I cannot say thank you for watching enough, because it is your watches that enable me. No. Empower, no. Allow, yes, that's what we're going for. Me to continue in this year of the horizon. Stay classy, and as always, toodaloo. Flight